Well, we work hard for our money, and it seems like just as fast as it comes in, it goes to bills, entertainment, and more. So how can we do better with our dime? Happening in your community, it's Money Smart Week, and Mary Lynn Foster and George Kruger with Big Success. That's big with 2 G's.
That's right.
They're here with us to help us break down Money Smart Week. So let's kind of talk a little bit about the idea behind Money Smart Week and the mission of it. Sure.
Well, Money Smart Week was actually started with the Federal Reserve Bank of Chicago, so just up the road from us, and it was initially really an Illinois initiative designed to help families manage their money better.
Is that odd that it was created in Illinois?
Isn't that awesome? Yeah. We need all the help we can get, Heather. But the good news is it's now nationwide, so a lot of people apparently need that kind of help.
They all took note, and so you guys are behind Big Success.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about Big Success and what it is.
Well, Big Success is an e-learning and coaching firm, and we're all about, our mission is about helping good people have more money so they can do more good.
And I teach entrepreneurial finance at the University of Illinois, and I've done it for like 24 years now. So what we do is we bring entrepreneurship principles to life, to people's everyday life. And if you think about it, if you run your household finances like a small business, there's a whole lot of advantages to doing that, to thinking like a business person when it comes to your money.
Well, I'm a good person, and I want to do good.
Good.
So
Exactly.
you've got some great ideas, and you have gathered together some amazing people and representatives to kind of kick off Money Smart Week, which actually started earlier.
Yes. Started last Saturday.
So you've got some podcast series going on. Your first one was to help those broke millennials. Erin Lowry, tell me about her.
Well, Erin's phenomenal. She's a millennial, and she was broke. And so that
There she
prompted
is.
her to write a book.
She's not anymore.
I guess not.
She's not broke anymore, and so she wanted to share some advice. And one of the things that she learned is that people really have a hard time with getting started in investing. And so Erin talked with us about the book. It's a phenomenal book, and just a couple of takeaways that we thought were really helpful that people would like to hear is that, one, she says, if you're going to start investing, one of the keys that you want to do right away is to go ahead and pay off your credit card debt, because a lot of times we're paying high interest rates, we're losing money. And then the other thing that she says that you should do is go ahead and get an emergency fund started. Now, a lot of times people tell us that we need 6 months, but she says even 3 months is good. So that was a really key tip from Erin.
And her tips are geared towards millennials.
Yes.
Right. Well, actually, it works for any age. Anybody, especially with this new book, anybody who wants to learn more about investing.
Well, today's show money expert Jean Chatsky, she's actually gearing hers towards women.
Yes.
Women with money. So tell me about the podcast with her.
Well, so Mary Lynn loves what Jean suggested, which is women need to negotiate more.
Yeah.
That they often don't ask for a raise, or when they're negotiating for a pay raise, they don't negotiate very hard.
Well, Jean says that women often leave money on the table because they won't counter offer. And she talked with recruiters who said, look, we've got money. We're often disappointed because we wanted them. We expected a counter offer. So women, counter offer. counter.
Okay.
Yes,
now,
show me the money.
Yes, David Bach, 9-time New York Times bestseller. You've also visited with him.
And actually, that's going to be Friday, and he's generally considered one of the leading, if not the leading, financial author. And he talked to us about the latte factor. So have you ever heard, like, don't drink the latte, don't get a latte every day? This is kind of common advice, and he invented this. And so then he was on Oprah talking about it some more, and he came up with this term called the latte factor, and he's now written a book about it. And his point is, it's not about coffee, it's about compounding interest. And so if you give an example, Heather, so if I offered you 2 choices, one, you could have $1 million, or 2, I'll give you a penny, but that penny's going to double every day for 30 days.
I'll suck it up and take the penny.
Good for you.
Ding, ding,
You're
ding,
going to
ding,
end
ding.
up with a pile of pennies about 3 buses big.
Whoa.
It translates into over $5 million.
Well, if anybody out there wants to give me a penny and start the savings for me, I'll do it. So great tips from Mary Lynn and George, part of the Big Success, kicking off Money Smart Week. Great tips, guys. Thank you so much for coming. And we'll have a link to all of their podcasts and how you can learn more and connect with them over at CILiving.tv. Coming up